Can you define what you mean by what am I doing to increase diversity? I'm not exactly sure what you're looking for in terms of response. Oh well, just what are you doing to increase? Like what are your assets and what are your attributions? Like what are you doing to try to increase the diversity inside your store? I said, I'm still waiting for a definition because I'm not entirely sure what you mean by diversity.
Right? It's
She
like,
goes, oh, it's diversity. No, get this. It gets even better. So I look around, and keep in mind, my guys fucking loved me. When I quit, they all left too. I got them jobs at a different company. But I had 3 black dudes, 2 Asians, 1 Spanish guy, and 1 white guy that wasn't me. I said, well, looking around here, I think I need to hire 1 more Mexican and another white guy. she looked at me and she goes, what? I said, there's far too many black people up in this store. They're definitely outnumbering us. I don't know. I feel like kind of like a little bit of a minority in this area.
Yeah, right.
It was like, it's kind of hood in that fucking area. She's like, that's not what I mean. I was like, I think it is because you're a racist piece of shit. I don't want you in this store. Get the fuck
exactly.
out.
It's like,
you can't kick me out. No sooner than she says, you can't kick me out, we had an officer come in. I know him by name. I've sold him phones. I've sold his family phones. This was like 7 years ago. I knew his entire family for years. I was like, oh, hey, what's up, officer? She's being a real bitch. I'd like to trespass her. He goes, doesn't she work for you? And I was like, no, she's from HR. And he goes, understood. Man, please leave this. I get a call from the district manager, and he just goes, you can't kick HR out of the store. I said, wait till you hear the shit she told me in front of my employees. All of the employees went and backed me up too. She was calling. They like, hey, he was trying to tell her like it was, and she kept saying that he needed to hire more black people, even though there's already too many goddamn many of us in the store. This shit was so funny.
We'll be like, what?
She ended up getting fired.
It's like, what are you doing to increase diversity? It'd be like, I'm
I
letting whoever walk into my store. That's how. What are you talking about?
These guys applied, and since
they work here now,
at the time we're the top performing store in your area, you'd think you'd leave me alone, but yeah, I got the fuck out. I can't stand retail. I'm so glad I left.
Like what? Yeah,
shit was AIDS.
Like what do you mean? Yeah, I just see some people.
I'm literally looking around like I know my name. What are you seeing him as?
Yeah. Exactly.
Like, I bet you couldn't even tell me the first name of his child that's on his thing. You just came in here and started throwing fucking dumb shit around trying to make me look like a retard because I'm the only white manager in this area.
See, we had that problem with HR. They came out there and they tried to make us, we're all operators, right? Well, 90% of Class A operators are white. That's just the way it was. Because they grew up on the equipment. And we had 4 black guys on our crew, right? We were 5 black guys short of meeting the quota. Because you have to meet a quota, right?
Oh, yeah.
And the 4 black guys we had top A fucking operators, right? And HR comes out there, well, y'all need to hire more African Americans. Dude, one of the black guys looked at me. I looked back at that guy and said, you done said the wrong fucking word. He said, what do you mean? That big black motherfucker got out that Traco. He says, motherfucker, it looks like I ever been to fucking Africa. Bitch, I'm black. He said, well, I'm going to be back here tomorrow. So I said, dude, look, when he comes back here tomorrow, we all going to the store. We all bought Rebel Flag t-shirts, right? And wore them motherfuckers to work the next day. Black guys and all. We're sitting there, and it's a black guy that was head of HR. That's coming out there to make the big stink about it. He's like, oh my God, y'all racist. I said, you told us black people can't be racist. They're wearing them, so it got to be okay, right? He said, I'm like, why you stuttering, bro? Can black people be racist or not? He never came back and fucked with our squad again.
The HR is such a joke. I don't understand how they exist in all these companies, I'm to be honest. Like, I work as a contractor now, and I'm contracted out currently to Verizon because I work on their cell towers for them. I've got another contract when I get back to work on Friday where they're going to send me out to work on some shit for AT&T. I got to fly out to Dallas. I don't know how I'm going to do that with this illness, but I'm going to figure it out, I guess. But I've heard from when I talk to the store managers now, when I go to these places and I'm like, hey, I need to get access to your equipment here. Okay, now I got to run out to the towers. Okay, I got to go over here. Oh, let me talk to the Xfinity techs that came and installed these fucking cell sites. All these guys are all retards. Great. But every single time I talk to them, and I'm like, I look over and I'm like, wow, look at this perfectly diverse store. Said nobody ever. Like, what the fuck is your purpose? I don't understand what HR exists for anymore. Like, oh, it's just to prevent harassment. Well, the easiest way to prevent harassment is stop hiring weak-willed motherfuckers. We literally, you get into a call with any dude, we're gonna roast the shit out of each other. I can't tell you how many times Cage or Romeo or Trap has called me trash. That is a daily occurrence. Anytime I log in, look at this fucking retard.
Right?
Just can't handle it. Bunch of weak-willed little bitches everywhere.
For real.
Oh, dude,
Yeah, I
they're moving
am.
into the country now.
They're like,
it's
oh,
hard.
I'm gonna be upset. Doesn't that upset you? Isn't that bad for your emotional state? It's like, no, bro, I don't fucking care. It's a dude thing. Where did you grow up? Oh, I'm from California. That makes sense. That checks out.
Well, I got into it with one of the liberals today that live around here, right? There's all that shit going in Michigan, I think it is, where they're all these Democrats are walking around with ARs now. Yeah, walking around with ARs now to try and stop ICE. Where they're like, y'all need to reform. Y'all need better gun around here. This, that, and the other. I said, hold up. I thought Democrats are all about the Second Amendment now. Ain't they all walking around with ARs in fucking Michigan now? Well, that's different. They're doing that to protect the people. I said, well, that's what the fuck we got it for. Protect from idiots like you.
My favorite statement was somebody said that they're using the they're doing it to protect the citizens from tyranny. I was like, do you understand what tyranny is? If it was really tyrannical, you'd all be dead.
And do you realize that they're not citizens? They're here illegally.
True. Yeah,
So who are you protecting? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So what citizen are you protecting? They're not a citizen.
Gotta protect all the Somalis too, that's committing fraud on a massive scale.
Hey, dude, don't
I
get
should
me
have just
wrong.
made a fucking
In the
quality
plants.
leering center.
In the plants, 90% of the Mexicans out there were illegals. Guaranteed.
Yeah.
And they all had twit cards. They all had social security cards. And they all had fake IDs. All of them. We knew it. We didn't give a fuck. As long as you could get a fucking twit card, you could get on our job, bro. We didn't give a fuck. Man, I'm sitting in a Traco one day, right? I took my wallet out. If you're sitting in a Traco all day, your wallet starts hurting your ass, you know? Put it in a cup holder. Dude, I heard them Mexicans hollering in Spanish and all take off running. We're working in a plant that's highly combustible. I see everybody running. I'm running them with them, right? I didn't understand they were hollering immigration in Spanish. Right? I'm running with these motherfuckers, son. Look, I'm getting it. Dude, I get tackled. The guy jumps out of a van and tackles me. Throws me in the fucking van. Brings me to the office and they interrogate me for like 8 hours. I'm like, dude, just go get my motherfucking wallet out of my motherfucking Traco, son. I'm a U.S. citizen. I don't have a fucking green card, which I didn't know what a green card was back then. I was 18 years old, right? They asked me if I had a green card. I flat out told them no. I didn't know what the fucking green card was back then. You know, this is back early 2000s. Like, what the fuck is a green card? No, I don't have a green card. I have a driver's license. Like, oh, so you're here illegally? I'm like, no, I have a twit card. Like, I wasn't understanding the line of questions, you know? Dude, my dad was the project manager. He shows up on the job site and sees it's a skeleton crew. Well, he starts asking about me. Where the hell's Cody at? Where's Cody at? He said them motherfuckers dove out the van and grabbed him. And dude, when I stay out in the sun, I look like a fucking Mexican. I got the tan, wouldn't look just like them. And we all had to have the little Mexican mustache. You know, you can't have a full beard when you got to wear that face mask and all that shit, you know?
Yeah.
And so I look just like a little Mexican.
Hell yeah.
Dude, so my dad's like, that motherfucker looks like a goddamn spick. Hold on, I gotta go get him. So he shows up, dude. I can hear his voice raising hell. I said, y'all might want to let me go. They said, why? I said, you hear that motherfucker in there hollering? That's my dad. He's coming for blood. He's pissed. I hear him. He's about to throw shit at y'all. Oh, that'd be assault. I'm like, he don't give a fuck. Like, he's gonna throw his hard hat at you. Fuck, he's gonna throw that hard hat at you. You believe that? Dude, and he had grabbed my wallet out the Traco, right? He throws my wallet on the fucking desk right there where they've been questioning me. He's like, you stupid motherfuckers. Why do you have him in here? Well, he said he didn't have a green card. He said, well, he don't. He's an American citizen, you stupid piece of shit. And I stopped the whole conversation. I said, what the fuck is a green card? They all look at me, and my dad starts laughing. He's like, he don't even know what a green card is. He says, the only reason why I know what a green card is because I gotta hire Mexicans. I gotta make sure they have it. He said, I didn't know what that was 2 years ago. Fuck.
It's not my job to know. It's your job to protect us from that shit. Why are you asking me? No, it's dumb. They had screwed, the cops had screwed my record up with another guys that lived in another state that happened to have my exact same first and last name, was born on the same day and year as me in the same city but a different hospital. And they mixed up my record and I got pulled over. This was like 2 years ago.
It's a movie backstory here.
Bro,
Yeah.
it was they were like, they pull it up and they're like, yeah, hey, you know, you've got, you know, outstanding warrants for your arrest. I said, what? Excuse me? Like, yeah, you've got 3 outstanding warrants from 2 different states. I said, well, considering I don't really leave Florida that often, and when I do, it's for work, I would be hard pressed to get into any kind of trouble that would be that drastic. He goes, well, I'm gonna need you to step outside the vehicle. So they arrest me. They take me to their fucking jail. I sit in the public bullshit area, and now they're getting pulling up IME information. They're doing all this crap, and I'm like, who are you looking for? They're like, oh, we're looking for Sean. And I was like, well, that's you know, that's me, but I don't understand how I could have a warrant out for my arrest. I haven't done anything. And they're like, well, apparently, according to this, you've done a felony assault and battery. You've done breaking and entering, assault with a deadly weapon. I was like, what the fuck?
You're a fucking
I was like, I
animal.
don't know when I would have done that. So they're going through this, and I was like, wait. Can you show me the record? Like, can you show me the warrant? Like, what does it say that it's supposed to? Who's it for? So they show it. It says my full first and last name on there. It's got my date of birth, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? But as you're going down the criminal rap sheet, it's got a little section for height, race. I said, wait a second. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I'm not actually 6'2" and black. So the cop just literally looks down the rap sheet, sees the height and race thing and the eye color and all that other bullshit, and he goes, oh, this is fucked up. I said, yeah. So
I thought he was gonna ask if you were sure.
No. He literally just goes, I asked him, I was like, so how shit out of luck am I right now? He goes, pretty shit out of luck because it's actually tied to your social. I said, oh, fuck. So I had to sue the state of Florida, and I had to sue the state of Alabama, or sue the state of Alabama. Was it Alabama or was it Georgia? I can't remember. I think it was Alabama. But I had to sue both states to get them to expunge the record and clear my name. The shit was the dumbest, craziest shit I've ever seen in my life because it was attached to everything. I got a call from work because they got a little pain because I was arrested. So they called up my employer and they're like, hey, you're fired, you know, starting tomorrow. I was like, what the fuck is going on? Dude, shit show. Worst experience I've ever had. There's a lot more detail than that, but I can't get, you know, too far without doxing myself. You'll see some mug shots. Probably my little cousin that's in jail right now. He asked me to come bail him out. I said, well, you beat your girlfriend, so no.
Did she deserve it though?
No. She was a sweet little sweetheart. He's just an angry fucking drunk.
Is there anything going on right now? No. Okay. Taking a break for a minute.
Well, hey, look, I'm gonna tell y'all now. I beat my ex-wife, but I also walked in on her and another guy in my bed. Fucking. I beat the fuck out of both of them. Yeah, I beat the fuck out of both of them. Left him for dead in the bedroom and started beating her while she was running. Like, she was trying to get out the door. So, bitch, it ain't just his fault. Come in, motherfucker. Fuck no. She got away from me, ended up calling the cops. Well, the chief of police that showed up, his wife, he had just caught his wife cheating about 3 months ago. He said, how bad did you beat her? I said, well, the guy's dead in my bedroom. He said, oh shit. I said, yeah. I said, since I already know I'm going to fucking prison, let me get one more hit on this fucking stupid bitch. Chief of police said, all right, hold on right here. He said, look, whenever she opens that bathroom door, you get one punch, make it fucking count. I said, yes, sir. I tried to break that bitch's face. I ain't gonna lie.
Motherfucker.
Then by that time, old boy in the bedroom started coughing. I'm like, oh fuck, he's still alive.
Crazy.
Dude, they put him in handcuffs. Got him from unlawful